are a part of this large community called International Inner Wheel Organization. As you all know, that Seize Cervical Cancer campaign is going on, which is the flagship aim of our IIW President Mamta Gupta, with the goal of vaccinating 10 million girls globally during her tenure. When I read about this dreadful disease, I came to know that it is preventable. At that time, I realized her vision that how we as Inner Wheel members can help her cause to save so many lives of women worldwide. Today, I have with me Dr. Shrestha to clarify all the doubts of this dreadful disease. So, heartiest welcome, Dr. Shrestha.
Thank you so much.
So getting to the point directly, I just wanted to ask you, like, what is cervical cancer?
So our body has this wonderful healing mechanism where whenever there is an injury to any organ, a signal is sent and the healing starts. So there is a gap which gets covered by the new cells. When the healing is complete and the margins are completely covered, there is another signal sent which says, now your job is done, so you just stop doing your work and the healing stops. But when the signal goes wrong and the covering continues beyond its margin, that is where the growth becomes cancerous. This holds true for any of cancers of our body. For the cervix, because it is a very vascular organ, meaning it has a lot of blood supply to it, there is a constant repair work going on. So in a woman who is sexually active, this healing, whenever it goes wrong, there is growth of cervical cancer.
Okay, Dr. Shrestha, can you tell me about the risk factors of this disease?
Okay, so as far as the risk factors are concerned, in a small percentage of cases, you may note that there is a family history. This is what we call as genetic predisposition to developing any cancer. But in most of the cases, there is nothing of that sort. So these are the women, more often than not, there is a history of having started their sexual activity at very early age, or having unprotected sex with multiple partners, or having poor genital hygiene. So these are the important, other way around speaking, these are the important factors where preventive strategies come into account. So one of the reasons that these behavioral aspects lead to cervical cancer is the HPV or human papilloma virus infection that occurs through unprotected sex, and it is transmitted from one partner to another. So this is where we are trying to prevent the HPV infection by vaccinating the girls before their sexual activity starts. That is the important point, that HPV vaccine before they're sexually active and before they are exposed to HPV virus, it should be done.
Thank you so much, Dr. Shrestha, for being a part of this campaign and sharing your valuable suggestions with all of us.
Thank you, Rajni, for having me. It's my absolute honor to be a part of this wonderful initiative of IW President Mamta Gupta. I must congratulate her for starting this campaign for generating awareness globally about cervical cancer and its prevention.